This week the EURUSD has fallen again to the price lower than the week has started, but that drop has been a little bit. So let's check, starting from the start of the week, how this has done. Let's see. The week has ended. The previous week has ended here. We can see that the prices tried to reach higher price levels, but then returned on a Friday. The Monday has started with this bullish candle, where I have expected that the price will return a little bit back up and then continue to back down, and we can see that price has done that. And on a Monday we can see the bullish candle has reached this price level, and then we have on Tuesday the price tried to reach again higher price level to get back inside this area between 1.07825 and this one 1.06736, and the price reached that, but at the end of the day the price returns back down. Here is the place where I have entered into the sell order with stop loss here just above this week, where I have expected that the price will continue to move down. And we can see inside the forum I have put my also the idea that I'm expecting a further drop, where I had an entry idea at 1.10650, and that was just around this one here, just enter start of the week. And stop loss was above, but the price has returned back up. The price started to fall down, but we can see on a Wednesday the price returned back up, trying to get back inside, touching this also the trend line that is acting as a resistance, and then the price dropped down. So this trade has closed with stop loss because the price has gone above this price level. Then the price started to move down again. We can see on the Thursday and on the Friday the price has continued to move down. We can see that the price, after this huge drop, the price tries to go to the down, but this demand zone here, the lower side of this demand zone, did not allow the price to fall down. We can see this indecision candle. Then on the Friday the prices try again to return back up, touching this again, this resistance, and then continue to move down. We can see that this day, the Friday, has closed as a bearish candle, but what is important, the price could not go lower than these two candles, which is the previous week candles close. Now we can see that the prices try to move up and then try to move down. This week I have ended with the stop loss activated above this price level, which was pretty strange, but it seems that this is currently the market overview, where it's a little bit choppy. The price is bouncing between these two price levels, and we can see that the price cannot find its way out. But as it looks right now, the price has formed a little bit more of these bearish candles. Then if we go to the weekly time frame, we will see how this looks. This week we can see that the price has had the jumps, moving to the high price levels and then going down. We can see the highest price levels was 1.073 and the lowest price was 1.061, more than 100 pips. So we can see that this week has ended below the week has started. So this is again a bearish week. Then if we go to the monthly, we will see how this looks. Okay, let's see it. We can see that the price has moved down below this critical level, 1.068, 1.063 price levels, and then we can see how this looks right now. So based on the previous week's analysis, we have still one more week until this month ends, so we can see how this looks. The price is dropping, and there is a high probability that this month will end as a bearish month, because the start of this month is here, and it is unlikely that the price will continue to move up for more than 200 pips. It is possible, but it is very unlikely. So how this looks for me, it looks that the price will continue to fall down, and then where I can see that the price could stop is 1.057 price level on the monthly time frame. This means for the next week I am expecting the price will drop down, but on the higher price levels, the critical level currently is 1.066 and also 1.068 and also 1.07. So this is the range for the price on the upper side, and on the below side we can see it has around 50 pips to move down. If we go to the weekly time frame, we will see how this looks, where I'm expecting on the monthly time frame that the price will drop down, and also I'm expecting on the weekly time frame that the price will continue to move down. And that is because I can see the week has touched this 1.061, which is clear area up to, close to the lower price level, and that is here 1.054, which is the lowest price level on the monthly time, on a weekly time frame. So for now I'm expecting that the price will continue to move down as it looks right now, and also the critical levels for the price is first this one here at 1.05825, and then the last one is here 1.054, and that is because you can see these lows where the price, and also these highs where the price had problems reaching the price levels. So if we go on the upper side, we can see that the critical level is here 1.069, which is 1.07, very critical level for the price, and if the price returns back up, it will be important that the price goes above this price level on the weekly time frame. But as it looks right now, we can see all weeks are bearish and the price is dropping all the way down. So it's very hard to find a very good demand zone that will prevent the price from falling down. But let's go to the daily time frame and you will see how this looks. We can see that the price is stopped right here on the previous week candles daily closes. We can see that the price this week has tried to push the price tried to reach higher price levels, but there was too much sellers, and also the demand zone is fighting right here. If we put this one like this, we can see what is the very critical level for the price on the daily time frame. So for the next week, I am also expecting that the price will continue to fall down, and also where the price will stop. Let's move this like this. Where the price will stop, the first stop is here, 1.06 price level, because this is the first stop where the price had problems, and also the first small resistance. But the final one on the daily time frame, I'm expecting that this will be a little bit higher and also stronger. Support zone 1.058825. This is visible here. So I'm expecting that the price will drop down and it will reach this price level. And what is the lowest one where the price could go is this one here, close to this one, the start of this demand zone around 1.0508, which is around 1.053 price level. So this is the final zone, and inside the forum I will also put my opinion and also a trading idea about the stop loss and also the entry and also target profit. So you will know how I'm expecting where the price will reach, and also how to enter and where to enter during the week. I also make some kind of notifications and put messages inside the community what I'm expecting, and if I'm in the trade, will I get out with a break even, with the stop loss low reduced, or to take profit modified. So if you would like to check it, go to the Get No Trading community and join with me into weekly analysis. Now let's go to the GBPUSD. GBPUSD, we can see it has also dropped down. It was a bearish week for this symbol, and what we can see, just a minute, crosshair is here. We can see that the week has started here. We can see the previous week has ended with the bearish candles, we can see it here, and the start of this week has started with these small indecision candles. We can see the first one has started to reach the higher price levels, and the second one was here. Inside the forum, just a minute to show you, you can see this one here, that I'm still on the previous week entry idea. Take profit is very close, and the previous week idea was to enter here and with take profit at 1.2356, and that was here. So the target has been reached where I have entered from here. You can see it. I have entered at 1.2490. 1.2490. It is from here up to here. So you can see that the price has dropped down and the take profit has been closed. But you can also see, just a minute, I'm expecting that the price will bounce from the support. So here's the new idea. This was false idea because the price did not bounce from this area at the entry 1.2329. So this one is wrong idea, because you can see that the prices dropped even more down. We can see that on Tuesday the prices tried to reach the higher price levels, but then the price started on a Wednesday to fall down again. So this is also was a trigger for me that the price will continue to move down after the price has broken this a little bit support. Then on a Wednesday we can see the price drop down, and on the Thursday the price has also made a breakout to the downside of this confluence of support and also this demand zone. We can see that on the Friday the price continued to move down, and we can see that the price is heading to 1.22, which is a monthly support. If we go to the weekly time frame, we will see how this looks. We can see that the price is dropping down even more 3 weeks in a row as a bearish candles. We can see that the price has also moved outside of this support zone that was mentioned, and also we can see that the strongest support is in front of it. If we go to the monthly time frame, we will see how this looks. Okay, let's change the trend line properties, visible only on daily. Okay, and this one also here, daily. Okay, now we can see how this month looks. It looks very bearish, and we can see that the price on the monthly time frame did not stop, but we have one more week until this month ends. So currently everything is open, and it's very important for the monthly time frame how this looks. The critical levels, as you can see here, was here on the monthly time frame. It has been broken. The next one was here, 1.23 price level, and it is broken also. So if the month ends below that, and we can see the next one is very important, is 1.216, sorry. It's very important for the price, and also this one below that, 1.20. So we can see these price levels has been broken, which is very important, but we have one more week where it is possible that the price will bounce from this great support, which is also monthly support, and return back up to be above this one very critical level, which is 1.23 price level. Now if we go to the weekly time frame, we will see how this looks, which are very important levels. We can see that this prices forwards and it has broken this support, and the next one where the price could stop is around this one here, 1.215 price level, and also 1.22 price level, which is also a support here. So if the price goes down on the weekly time frame and closes below, this will be again a trigger for the bears that there is still open space to move down. We can see that this here. But if the price bounces from this one, very important level for the price for the week is this one here, 1.2227, and also this one at 1.33 price level. So if the price bounces from this price level and closes the week above, this will mean also on the monthly time frame that the month did not close below critical levels for the bulls. So if the price goes down, we have critical levels, and also if the price goes up, we have critical levels. So we have 5 days the next week to see how this weekend. So we need to go to the daily time frame to see how this looks. Now just a minute, where it cross areas. Now the very important level is this one here, which is now also, you can see it here, the price is going down. It's hitting this downtrend, which is now acting as a support, and it is this one is confluence of support. So very critical for the price, this one. I will zoom out a little bit so I can see the previous candles. What are the critical levels for the prices here? We can see that the price is dropped down, so the next one where the price could stop is this one here. It is a demand zone where we have a strong monthly and also a weekly support, and we can see it here. It is also a daily support where the price has stopped when the price was dropping down. We can see in the past, just a minute, let's go back down, let's get back left. We can see when the price was dropping down, this support did not act as a great support. We can see it here, the price did not bounce. The next one, when the price was dropping down here, the price did not bounce. So for me, this one as a support when the price is dropping down is not so significant. But also when the price was going up, we can see that the price is stopping here, which means there is a big resistance for the price. So for me, there is a high probability that the price will continue to move down, and then from here to break a little bit more down until the price bounces. And where the price could bounce is this one here around 1.23, but if you remember, that monthly and weekly is around here, 1.25 price level. So this is the support on the weekly and also the monthly. So there is a high probability that the price will continue to move down and reach these price levels. I will put inside the community also my trading idea, where is the stop loss to take profit, and also where is the entry idea for the next week. But to remember, we have here a strong bearish trend where the critical levels is in front of us. The month is closing to the end, the week is also the next week, that is the last one in this month, and we can see the daily time frame shows us this one. For the bulls, the critical levels that the price needs to return back up is this one here around, to return above this confluence of resistance, now acting as a resistance before it was a support. So this is all. Let's see how this goes, and see you inside the community to see what are the entry and also exit levels. Now let's go to the gold against US dollar to see how this looks. Well, we can see how this looks here. Let's stretch this a little bit up, just a minute. 2, 3, 2, 4, okay. I will change only these two because they are very important for now. Let's go here, let's go here, and let's go inside the community. The entry idea and also the comment from the previous week, you can see that the entry idea has reached a stop loss, and I'm expecting to see how this week will end. You can see this comment that I need to see how Monday ends to see will the market make a move, and there is potential entry idea. But for now, as it looks for me, you can see it here, the week has started with these bullish candles. We can see the price has formed here a bullish pin bar. Price has jumped and bounced against between these two price levels. We can see this supply zone and this demand zone is pushing the price in their favor, so the price is ranging between these two price levels. So the entry idea was not very clear because I did not see a breakout to the upside or to the downside. The price has bounced between these two price levels, and it is right inside the range. We can see that the price has formed little bullish candles, then made a bearish pin bar, the price went back down, and in the middle between these two price levels, and then as a final price for the week is just in the middle between them. So for me this is not clear, the price is ranging, but let's see how this looks on the weekly time frame. The week has ended as a indecision candle. We can see that the price was jumping between these two price levels, and there was no clear idea. But what is good to see, it is the price is trying to reach higher price levels than it is to reaching the lower price levels as the previous week. So if we go to the monthly time frame, we will see that this month it is also a small month because there is no large price jumping like in these two cases. You can see it here. The price is inside indecision area, so the price needs to make a breakout. We have one more week until the price makes a breakout, or it will stay inside of this. How this looks, the price is jumping between these two price levels. This supply zone here 1979, and below that 1900. Demand zone here. So there is a very strong, well, you can see it here, strong wicks that are pushing the price always back up. But as a conclusion, it's very hard to make a final conclusion because we need to find and see a breakout on the monthly, weekly, and also daily time frame, a breakout from these two price levels. Until I see that, it's very hard to determine where the price will move in the future. So as it looks right now, for the weekly time frame, we need to see the price breaking above 1939, and on the below side we need to see the price breaking this one here, 1918. Until we see that, the price will bounce between these two price levels. And if we go to the daily time frame, we will see that they are very critical levels. We can see the price is jumping between these two. If the price makes a breakout, the next one where the price will go is for sure this one here on the upper side. And if the price breaks below that, the price will go to the first one where the support is, and that is one here. So it's very hard, but you can also try to make a trade by waiting here where the supply zone is with the stop loss above, and also making a buy order here, potentially with the stop loss here, and trying to catch these price bounces. For me, I am waiting until the price makes a breakout because it's very unclear where the price will go. Will it go up or down, or it will be inside the range? Let's go to the US30 daily. You will see how this goes. Let's go to the community and see what was the comment from before. So this is US30. The previous week entry idea is still valid and the price moved up. The idea was that the price will go up. This was the entry idea with the stop loss below that and the take profit 352. You can see that the market has tried. Here it was. The price is trying to reach the upper idea. I have entered it around this one here with the stop loss below that. The price returned back up, returned back down. So this week has started with this indecision candle, and this was also my comment inside the community. I am waiting how the Monday will end. So this was Monday end and it was indecision candle. So when the candle is like this indecision, most of the time the price will continue as the candle before that. That means the price is what? As this one here. So I have exited with a small profit from this trade, and then after the price has that returned back down. We can see that on a Tuesday the price has made a breakout from this area here. You can see the price is close to this one here, which was also a signal that the price will continue to move down. You can see the price has tried also reach the price level below this confluence of support. Then we can see on a Wednesday the price has tried to return back up, but then it was pushed back down where the next candle, which is also a day, has closed below that. This is also very critical level for the price, and we can see that the price on Wednesday has closed below that. This was also a trigger that the price will continue to move down. So we can see on a Thursday the price has made a breakout of this uptrend channel support line and this confluence of support, and the price is closed below that. We can see that the price has closed below this one here, which is also a very important level for the price. And on Friday the price has continued to move down. So the price has gone and has closed this bullish overview. Let's see how this looks on the weekly time frame. The previous week has ended as an indecision week, we can see it here, and this week has ended as a bearish one. So the price has made a breakout to the downside and has broken this confluence of support. Currently the price is in between these resistance and this support, so it is in the open area, whereas there is a high probability that the price will continue to move down, but this breakout needs to be confirmed. So this price needs to return back up, confirm this and stay below this resistance area at 34336 and to continue to move down. On the monthly time frame, where we have one more week until this month ends, we can see that this breakout has been confirmed here as a bullish one, but this month has cancelled this confirmation of breakout, and because something has happened on the market, the price returned back down as bearish, and it is inside these two price levels. So we can see this month as it looks. If it ends like this, and there is a high probability that it could, then we will have a bearish move for the next month also. There is high probability, but we will see that on a weekly and also daily time frame how this looks. Very important levels for the monthly time frame is this one here. We can see it is 33825, very critical level for the monthly time frame. So we have 1 week to see how this month will end. If the price goes below that, this will open an area that the price will continue more down to 333 price level. You can see it here. On the upper side, very important level for the price is this one here to return back up. So the price needs to go above 3454 to return into bullish mode to be still valid for this bullish breakout, which is also confirmed in the last 2 months. So very important level is this one here. Remember that 338 around this price level. So let's go to the weekly time frame. 338 is this one here. You can see it here where the price had problems reaching lower levels. So this is the first support for the price on the weekly time frame and needs to hold for the next week to be still some kind of the fight between the bulls and bears. But if the price closes here, it will be that the month has ended with the bears and it is back inside this range. Very important level on the upper side is this one here. 344 price level, which was also visible on the monthly time frame. If we go to the daily time frame, we'll see the price levels, and also very critical price levels, is this one, 3378, which is 338 price level, which was mentioned on the weekly and also monthly time frame. So the price is here currently in between, and where the price have more space to go is this one here. So about the entry and also the stop loss take profit idea, I will share that inside the community so you can go and check it. But for now, as it looks, I'm expecting the price will go down. But remember that on the weekly time frame, the breakout has been made. You can see it here, and I'm expecting there is some kind of confirmation of this breakout by returning back up and stay below that and then returning back down again. So this is also a possibility for the next week how this will play out. But you can also join the community and you will see my comments during the week if there is any change by the entry idea. Let's go now to the NASDAQ 100 to see how this has played. If you go to the community, you will also see that I have shared the idea. It was my idea, which is the entry idea at 1527, and the exit stop loss was 1527. This was here, 1527 was here, and it was triggered just here. You can see it, the price has reached this price level and the price has continued to move down, where the take profit was here. So the take profit was reached, but you can see that the price has made breakout only on Wednesday. You can see that the price has formed this bullish pin bar on a Tuesday, which is suggesting that the price will continue to move down, but the price could not break this this resistance previously acting as a support. So the price has made a breakout of this confluence of support, which was mentioned in the previous week analysis, and the price has gone down on Wednesday. The price did not stop at this price level, we can see this, and the price continued on Tuesday, reaching the even lower level here. So this was also the entry idea for me, where I have expected the price will bounce from this price level and continue to move down, reaching this area here. But the price did not reach it here, but it reached it here, so I have exited with a small profit on the Friday because the price has returned significantly down. So this was the idea. What we can see, the price has formed a breakout from this support and then made a confirmation with this Friday candle, because the price could not continue to reverse back up inside this area. So we can see this was a bearish week. If we go to the weekly time frame, we will see how this looks. We can see that the price has formed this strong bearish candle, where the price is stopped just right here, where is the first support for the weekly time frame. And if we can see it, the price has made a breakout of this support level. So the price is stopped just on this next support where these two candles are, and as it looks right now, we have one more week until this month ends, but it's very bearish as it looks. If we go to the monthly time frame, we'll see how this looks. The price is formed and it has made a breakout of this resistance, confirmed it, but now it's breaking down. We can see it on the monthly time frame. So for the next week, it's very important for the price to see how this will look. Will the price continue to move up and return back up above 1491, which is very critical level for the monthly time frame? If the price doesn't return back up, it will be in the bearish mode, so there is a high probability that there is still more room for the price to move down. So for the month, it's very critical the next week, so we will see how this plays out and we will have much more clear idea where the price could go. But if the price stays below that, you can see it here, it is critical level 1420. On the 1420 is here, 1.24. You can see it here, it is the next support on the weekly time frame. So it's very important for the price or the weekly time frame to stay above, and also to stay above this one here. These are the first support levels for the price on the weekly time frame. If the price breaks below that, there is high probability that the price will continue to move down, and the next one is here and also here next to this support, which will be also a confluence of support on the weekly time frame. We have also this uptrend channel, where we have here a confluence of support between these two price levels. We have a trend line that will act and prevent the price from falling down. So there is high probability that the price will have a little bit more problems reaching lower levels. Because it is at the end of the month, it is very important to see how this week will end. But as it looks right now, there is a probability that the price will bounce on a weekly time frame and then return back down. But very important is also the daily time frame, how this looks. Now if we go to the daily time frame, we will see that the price is right here on the daily support. The next one where the support is here 1490, which is 143 price level. And I have mentioned that the very important level on the monthly time frame is 1420. You can see it here, that is the lower part of this demand zone. On the weekly time frame, it's very important for the price to stay above, and also the next one is here, it is 146 and also 145 price level. This is the range for the weekly time frame that needs to stay above. We'll see how this plays out. I need to see how the Monday ends, because the price is right here on the great support. The price has tried to reach higher price levels, but it has returned back down, which means this Friday candle, you need to calculate that the Friday is the day when the traders also lose their profits. So all traders that have entered into buy order here have exited on Friday, and that has pushed the price again down, did not stop it here. So it's very important to see how the price plays on the daily time frame to see where it goes. But if the price breaks below this price level here, this demand zone, the next price level stop will be just here at the start of this demand zone. If the price continues back up, and it's very important for the price to return back up above 1480, which is around this one here, it is a start of this supply zone. It's very important to return back up to be into some kind of a bullish mode for the weekly and also daily time frame. But for the monthly time frame, it's also very important for the price to return back up above this price level, which is very hard to reach, but it's not impossible. We will see how this goes, because we have a strong bearish signals pushing the price down, and also a small demand zone here that could prevent the price from falling down, but we'll see how this looks. You can also join my trading community, and you will see my comments, the entry idea, and also the trades, and also the comments during the week how this will play, and also if there is any trading ideas. Now let's go to the next one, and that is USD. This one I have started this week to see how this goes, and this is USD index to see how this looks. Let's go from the daily time frame and see how this plays out. So this week we can see that it was a bullish one. The week has started here, where we can see the candle has started with this small bearish candle where the price tried to reach the lower levels. But the price has stopped right here on the Tuesday, where the price is formed this small bullish pin bar, and then it continued to move up. The price, we can see, tried to reach lower levels on the Wednesday. You can see it here, even bigger, this bullish pin bar, but the price continued to move up, where we have see that the price has reached this supply zone and try to break above. On a Tuesday, the price has made a breakout of this small resistance, start of this supply zone, and it has reached the upper side of this supply zone, but then reversed back down. This reverse did not push even more down back inside, but the price continued on Friday to move to the higher price levels. Currently the price is still here on the supply zone, so it's very critical to see how this plays out. There is a strong uptrend, so there is a high probability that the price will continue to move up to this one here, where is the confluence of resistance because of this uptrend trend line and also this horizontal resistance. Now if we go to the weekly time frame, we'll see how this looks. Pretty bullish, as we can see. The bulls are pushing, so US index is moving to higher price levels. We see very critical levels for this level was here, and this week has completely gone up and made a breakout of this week. So this is also a great signal for the bulls. Now we have one more week for this month to end, but as you can see it, the price has gone outside of this range with this month, and it is very close to the upper side and also close above these critical levels on the monthly time frame. So we need to see how this month ends, so we will have a clear idea for the next month how it will play on, and also what are the targets. I will share inside the community my trading idea and also the monthly targets, weekly targets, and also the daily targets to see how this plays. But most of the time it's very good to see monthly time frame how this looks and make a target, because most of the time the price on the weekly and also daily time frame are moving towards that targets. So this is on the verge. We'll see how this plays, but the price has made a breakout of this range, which is very clear, but needs to be also confirmed. The price needs to stay above these price levels, and it's very good if the price goes above 105.84, which is very close to the current market price. So it is not very unlikely that the price will reach that, but everything can happen in the next week. We have 5 days more until this weekend. But if we can see on the weekly time frame how this looks, we'll see that the price has made breakout of this strong support or resistance, and then the next one where the price could stop is this area here, and we can see it. This is the area, 105.80 is very critical, and I have mentioned that on the monthly time frame. So we'll see how this plays on the weekly. I'm expecting that the price will continue to move up, but on the lower side, if the price returns back down, very critical level is this one here, 105 is very critical for the price. If the price goes down on the weekly, then there is a high probability that the price could reach also 10436. We can see it here, the area. If we go to the daily, we'll see what are the levels. Let's zoom out a little bit even more to see how this looks across there. Let's see it. So the price is on the verge. Will it make it to make a breakout to the upside, this resistance, and the target is 105.80, and that one is here. You can see it. If the price goes above that, it will mean the bulls have continued to push the price even higher, and the next one where the price could stop is the supply zone here. If the price goes down, very critical is 105.34, you can see it here. If the price goes down, the next one where the price could go is 105, which is also the lower side of these candles, you can see it here. So the bigger picture as it looks right now, we can see it here. It's very important that the price makes a breakout of this supply zone here, very important, and it is a very strong resistance. If the price makes it, then we will see the price heading even more up, where the next target could be on the higher time frames, even here. But for me, as it looks right now, everything is bullish, so I'm expecting that the price will go down. So US index will continue to push even more, but let's wait on the Monday, especially until the Monday ends, because this is most of the time the targets. I am waiting because the traders are forming the trend for the rest of the week. So if you would like to check also my trading idea, I will share it inside the community. What are the stop loss and also what are the take profits. And during the week, I also change and modify these trading ideas based on the Monday and also Tuesday, how they end, because they form the trend for the next week. So see you inside the community, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask there. I will try to help and also make some kind of analysis if it is necessary. See you there and happy trading. That is all from today's analysis. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any question, feel free to leave a comment. If you like the analysis, click the like button and subscribe. See you next time and a happy trading.